Hi friends, this is Archana here for Divine Soul Resonance. Today's 4/25, 2018, an 11/11 portal day. Also, a twin flame 11/11 portal opening. On this beautiful journey, well, it is a journey of release, of finding ourselves, self-love, integration, integrating and finding that balance of masculine and feminine energy within us. In this beautiful journey, today I was felt called to ask the Spirit, what is it that the masculine collective needs to heal as this full moon is coming up on the 29th? And what is it that the feminines need to heal on this journey or have a message for us? And I have used The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. It's the first time. Today's the first day. And I'm beginning it with a twin flame journey. So what do the divine masculines need to heal come this full moon, April 2018? The great adventure. Take a risk. Venture forward. You know, one of the biggest things in life is, I wish I had done this. I wish I did this. But the fear keeps us locked. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of not knowing. I mean, that's how we're wired. But the Oracle brings us this message that take this chance, take this risk, venture forward. The seas may look like they're emotional or turbulent, but to me it is, you're following your heart. He's following his heart, rising up, taking that chance. Take a chance, because at the end of the day, not having tried something, not having pushed those boundaries, not having felt new possibilities, you're never going to know your new abilities. You wouldn't know what you have unless you've tried it. And one of the lessons is, one of the fears is, what if I fail? Yeah, so failure is really how you look at something. It's an event. It's an event. And it's truly not a failure, because it's a learning. You learn, you brush off. I made a video about childlike wonder. You know, we're not thinking 1,000 times when we were children, like, oh my God, this ball's going to come and hit my head. And no, I don't want to play this. They just go. Oh yeah, they get hurt a little bit, they get up. But that fun, the excitement, the life force energy that the children exhibit, it is because they have an adventurous spirit. To me, this calls for the masculines to take that plunge deep into the self, go forward, do something that their heart desires, be like that child, go back to that childlike energy that you possess and feel the life force energy, feel that energy. That is what's going to bring healing come this full moon. Putting away those limiting beliefs, putting away limitations, and charging forward, having faith in the Spirit and saying, I'm going to do it. To me, this feels like the call of the Fool card in tarot. Unbridled, complete faith, enthusiastic, moving forward, having complete faith and trust in the universe to bring the amazing adventure. This to me is the Fool card. Take a risk and venture forward, masculines. Oh, that's beautiful. Feminine. Gates of Triumph. success expands in your life. You know, there's the rising sun. It's rising right there. The gates are open and this path is illuminated. It's shining. It's bright. It's calling us there. It's calling us to reach. Can you just feel as you take that adventure and you go on that path and you're in a new land? There are trumpets. There is drums. It's a whole welcoming. There is a welcoming of the journey that we're taking. Welcome home. I feel Melchizedek. I feel Metatron. I feel our angels and guides. I feel our ancestors. I feel a calling from them saying, welcome home, my child. Welcome home, my brave one, for the journey has not been easy. For the obstacles that we had to cross and the challenges that we faced were not easy, but you did it. Feminines, smell the roses. Did you get the fragrance? Feel victorious. Be in that space, knowing that as you move forward in your journey, that you are revered by all. You know, I had, a few years back, I had taken a course. It's called Live Your Quantum Destiny by Dr. Jean Houston. It was 11th month journey deep into ourself. And one of the practices that she had us do, and I think I'm using, this practice just popped into my head when I was thinking about this reading and I looked at this card. And the practice was, she mentioned, now think about it. You're standing right here in the realm, in the now. This hand, left hand, connecting to the past, and the right hand connecting to the future. And you're standing right here. You have the blessings, the aches, the pains, all the love from generations onto the left. Think back at that point of your ancestors from your lands when they were planting the seeds and harvesting, and it has all carried in through this generation, coming in, coding in your DNA. Right here, you're standing right here, and you look back and you see how privileged a journey you're on right now, how much they have sacrificed and given, and how proud they are to see us where we are. And you're here in the now with all possibilities. We are connected to the future generations of what has to be birthed, what's coming in. What are we going to be giving to the future generations? You're standing here, right here. Blessings and learnings from the past and the ancestors. Setting the ground for the future. You're that thread in this realm connecting the past and the future into the now. Into the now. Integrating and taking all that energy in us. Remember that you are so loved and you're so cared for, and that you're welcomed at every step of the way. Continue on this journey, and there is so much victory. There's so much success. You have overcome so many obstacles and challenges, and you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. How difficult it is to take and feel the pain of the collective of our ancestors. But how beautiful it is that we are coded in the now to release it, to feel it and release it. For we have the strength to transmute that in the now and create and touch upon that future. Feel that future. We have the ability to create anything that we put our mind to, our feelings to. Allow for those gates to open and feel the success which is waiting right here. We are so loved. I'm hearing. You are so loved, my child. We honor you. We honor your spirit. We honor the journey you have chosen to take. We honor the journey that you're choosing to integrate with the masculine to bring wholeness on this planet. We honor you, my child. You are a divine child. You have all the divinity in you. And we love you so much, so much. That is what this card speaks of. I need a moment, please. This is a Lemurian twin crystal. I picked it out on one of my trips. And this is mine. Twin crystals. Same base. Growing and learning. Different experiences. Through different reincarnations. But always together. Natural. This one is mine. This holds my energy. I love Alana Fairchild's Journey of Love. I asked the Spirit, what message do we have come this full moon for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine? And we got knowing without knowing. I'm going to read from the book. Knowing without knowing. Sometimes the heart knows in a way that the concrete mind and memory cannot. We feel something that we cannot quite express. Perhaps others are quick to dismiss it as meaningless whimsy or irrationality. Yet, that feeling beyond the mind's capacity to fully perceive is the ancient truth of your greater self reaching through time and space to connect with you. Like a phone line extended from a more ancient place in the world, you can hear it crackle perhaps. Not the clearest reception, yet you can also sense the love traveling along the telephone line. The things that you feel and that do not appear to make sense are the things to trust most now. You are being guided by a force far greater than your own mind. An ancient divine brilliance is reaching to you, communicating with you. You may not hear or understand it with clarity as yet, but you can feel it. You can feel it. Trust what you feel. This oracle speaks to you of the opening up of your higher mind, of the part of your intelligence that can dialogue directly with the forces of divine guidance and creation. These forces use symbols, abstract communication, through dreams and visions, through impulses that circumvent your conscious mind, and have words streaming out of your mouth or flowing through your mind that you have not created of your own volition. Someone speaks to you and you respond with words that you feel you're hearing for the first time as they pour out of your mouth. Whose words were these? You wonder. It is your ancient self that speaks. Trust that's strange and mysterious at this time. It is another way, an ancient way of wisdom that you are tapping into now. Enjoy this new sacred connection unfolding. This oracle is also confirmation that you have relationships around you now and continuing to come to you that are from times long past, karmic connections that will take you further on your journey of love. Take you further on that journey of love. Going along that path and growing. There's a poem at the end of it, and I'm going to read that for you. I have been here before. Aromas open the doors. I walk through knowing. I walk through knowing. Knowing without knowing. Knowing without knowing. Trust your feelings. Trust your journey. Everything is bringing us closer to our wholeness, to our integration. Everything is bringing us closer to who we are. True love. True love awaits deep within our hearts. Feel it, walk it, trust it, jump. Take that plunge. Take that. I wish you a week of many blessings. I wish you much happiness, joy, and love on this journey. And I look forward to speaking with you again.